Hi, I am Lady McBreak, and we are breaking together. How are you guys doing? Hi, Miss MB. Hi, Redmond. I'm so sorry. Hi, Martin. I'm so sorry for being late, but there. Oh, there. Now we have it. There you can see why I'm late. Hi, Never. I decided to set up a Billy shelf. I thought that it would take me an hour. Usually, everyone else would probably take 30 minutes for that. Well, it took me 3 hours, but I've done it. I set up a Billy shelf. There. I set up a Billy shelf. It's not everything that I bought from IKEA. I'm still in the process of building it. It's not a smooth ride as I had hoped. I have limitations. I struggle, but at least I made progress. Took me a long time. Wow, 3 hours for a Billy shelf. But at least, ta-da! There it is now. I have additional display space. Display space. There it is. Display space is always good, right? I love it. I have display space. And I set it up myself. I'm a wee bit proud. Hi, Lego Team B. Good morning. I am so happy now. I have to tell you, within the last 3 hours, I was less happy. Every once in a while in between. It was a touch and go endeavor, but we made it. Guys, we made it. I'm so happy. Now I have display shelf. Now I need to figure out how to set up the other things as well, so that everything that I shoved into the living room can be back in the actual Lego room. But we made a huge step into the right direction, at the very least. Let me see. To be less rude. Let's see. Can I do that? The Nightbot is there. I started the Nightbot. Yay! I started the Nightbot. Thank you very much, Martin, for being with us, and Redmond. And good morning, Lego Team B. Everyone, check out Lego Team B as well. And MadLab streams Mondays, Mad Mondays, on Twitch, on YouTube. Right. Hi, Never. Hi, Redmond. And Miss Ambi. Guys, thank you very much for being with me. And I assume forgiving me for being late. I know, me being German, I really should know better. But I couldn't stop. I couldn't stop once I was in the middle of it, and I did. Yeah, for once, I couldn't have stopped because streaming wouldn't have been possible anyway, because I had half of the shelf built lying square in the room. Everything was shoved to one side of the room. So, unless I would have chosen to sit on the table, there wouldn't have been any chance for us to stream. So, in any case, I had to go through it and finish, despite being late. No, never. Never, 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 never. I will not allow it. I will never be late again, I promise. I have said that once or twice in my life. Today, we are going to continue the build of the X mansion. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Amazing. I absolutely love the build of it. Xavier, who died yesterday for me, cause I started watching all the X-Men movies. I realized that I was watching the wrong movie. Martin, I told you yesterday that I'm watching. Oh my goodness, Martin, you know my commands better than I do. I would have bet money that I had called the command ATB. I called it B. I really should know my own commands. Thank you so much, Martin. You are truly the best friend, best streamer, everything. Let me do something. No. Okay, that camera is muted. Perfect. On the phone as well. Perfect. Guys, let me know if the music is too loud or not possible to hear it at all. How's the level of music? So strange. With StreamYard, I have always had to adjust the volume from scratch. It does not remember. Oh. Now that I think of it, maybe that is what I should say. I shouldn't say that I never will be late again. I never will be really, really late again. Which leaves me the option to be late again. Just not really, really, really late. It is good. Perfect. Okay. Look at that. Xavier. What I wanted to say is I had claimed that I had started, I watched over the weekend X-Men and X-Men 2. And what I thought I had started watching was Days of Future Past. I could have sworn that I clicked on that movie. And in the end, I watched the movie in which Charles dies, which is a different one. I already forgot the movie's title, but it's an X-Men one. Okay, you can hear the music, but not too loud. Perfect. I love it. Was it no, Logan? It wasn't. I on purpose did not choose Logan. It was. Which one did I show? I finished it last night when after your stream when I went to bed, and I thought, well, 10 minutes, just 10 minutes, and in the end I finished it. And Origins, it could be. It was the one with Phoenix, with Jean coming back and them inventing the cure. And then it ends, okay, spoilers, with Magneto being shot and losing his powers, and then the last scene where he sits there playing chess and he reaches out and without touching the figures just shake. Which makes you think, did he lose his power or not? Right, where Jean Grey explodes Professor X. Xavier. Was that Order of the Phoenix? I thought it would have been a different title. It definitely wasn't Days of Future Past. I meant to watch that. In the end, it turned out I clicked on something else. Was a good movie too. I truly enjoyed that. What was the title? Yeah. Okay, never. You don't like any of the Marvel movies? That's totally legit. It's just I absolutely love all the Marvel movies. It's such a fascinating and storyline. The only thing that is a bit of um, difficult to deal with is that you have to watch so many. Oh, Last Stand. I think Martin, you are right. Last Stand is what I watched. What I wanted to say is what I struggle with the Marvel movies is that there are so many movies, and it's a bit like with the Star Wars movies now. You don't know which order you are meant to watch it, and it's Captain America, Iron Man, Spider-Man, Ant-Man, um, you name it. TV shows. There are so many TV shows. I have no idea when to watch what so that I see it in the right order. That is a bit difficult to deal with. That's the only thing that I struggle with. Other than that, each and every movie in itself is really enjoyable to watch. And because it is a bit like puzzling, you find pieces and enjoy each and every piece because it's pretty. And the masterpiece for me was Endgame and Infinity War, because that really brought many things together, which I, for once, realized. It's not always the case that I realize something like that. But Infinity War and Endgame were really major that I really watched multiple times at the movies, and I'm still loving them even, yeah, to the day, even watching it by a streaming service. There are lists online which tell you in which order. I have to check that out. Because I was tempted to draw a timeline for myself, for Star Wars and for Marvel, to know which movie takes place when and which character is where at what given time and how they interact now with each other. I was really tempted to start drawing myself not a map, but rather a timeline. Like, okay, we are in the year 2018. Now these movies take place. Now we are in the 50s, and yeah. They have it in timeline order? It could, because the first movie I chose deliberately, it was X-Men. And then the next one that they had shown was X-Men 2, which made sense. And then I just assumed X-Men, X-Men 2, probably the second one. One would think. And then I wanted to click on Days of Future Past, but ended up watching The Last Stand. Is that the third one that I just followed the timeline? Oh, okay, then a series of X-Men was awesome. Okay, I have to check that out. I think I saw that. Not saw that as and watched the movie and watched the series, but I think it's on Disney Plus. And I think I saw it in the overview, but went for the movies. instead for the series. Yeah. I definitely will give it a try. I'm wondering just in what order I should do it, because now I watched the third X-Men movie. There are so many left for me to watch. Oh, X-Men movies. Okay, never votes for I will keep it in mind and look at it afterwards. Thank you very much, Martin. Okay, so you vote. How many episodes are there? Because theoretically, when it comes to TV shows, I'm watching Jessica Jones at the moment, and I'm watching Agatha. Yeah. I assume Agatha is almost done. I think I'm watching episode 8 or 9. Yeah, judging by the other latest Marvel series, there weren't so many episodes. I'm wondering, maybe, because I don't want to watch too many TV shows at the same time. That confuses me. Not that I mix up characters, it's just that I then forget what I was meant to watch. The movies forced me to watch Wolverine, which makes sense. Gosh, for the first, especially the first X-Men and X-Men 2, Hugh Jackman, he looked so young. 76 episodes of the X-Men over 5 series. 76. How long is each episode? Do you know that? Because if it's half an hour, it would be 30. 38, almost 40 hours. Yeah. I have to think. Let me see. I think on the table camera we are not seeing that much at the moment. Let's see whether we can fix that. Not that bad. Well, that was smart of me. Yeah, I'm pro streamer. Brickspace9, hi. You came exactly at the right time. Wait a minute. What? Okay. I'm not really a fan of the table camera. Cause, let me show you. Although it's better, it's way better than I had thought. Let's give it a try. Now properly. Hi Brickspace9 and hi Pebu. How are you guys doing? There are 12 episodes of the X-Men 97 series that premiered this year. Yeah. It would be an option, especially if I finish Agatha all along. Then it would only be Jessica Jones. Yeah. Gambit is your favorite. Okay. Oh, didn't let me think. Do I know? No, I didn't know Gambit only because Martin told me about Gambit. So I only know Gambit from Deadpool and Wolverine, and then he was played by Magic Mike. I'm pretending, Martin, you read my mind. The very same. I only know him as Magic Mike. Magic Mike. I don't know him from the cartoons. That's why during Deadpool and Wolverine, I did not really mind that he was the one. I just took it for granted. What's wrong with his head? I thought that his head was normal sized. At least not especially out of the ordinary big. Not that I noticed. Let me mute myself to open the bag and start building. Someone told me this is a build stream. I don't know who did such claim, but I follow this person's lead. We'll be back in a second. Mark! Hi, Mark! Let me think. I have a feeling that I haven't streamed in forever. Cause, let me see whether I can remember. That's so strange. I can't remember my own commands anymore. Nah, okay, Mark. Mark! I remember your name. It's just, I streamed last week. It's not that long that I streamed. So strange. I don't know why it feels as if I hadn't streamed in forever and that I don't remember my commands. Maybe because of the last 2 streams were on Twitch and there I used different commands. So strange. Bit scary as well. Mostly scary. A bit strange, mostly scary. I will open the bag and mute myself. Oh, Mateos, I think I totally missed you. Hi, thank you very much for joining us. How is your week? How is your week? Now I really sounded German. Oh my goodness. I hope you guys have a wonderful week. Okay. By the way, for everyone who hadn't been here before, look at that. There, you see something special. This is a Billy shelf, and moi, I set it up. I set up a Billy shelf. I shouldn't be proud of it, because it took me 3 hours to set it up. But it's in one piece, and I now have one Billy shelf of display space. I can build again. Yay! I'm so happy. It really was, I told it before, it was touch and go. It was a close call that I make it. It's 80 centimeters wide, 2 meters something in height, and was quite a struggle to find a way how to integrate the back of it, because there is not enough space in this room to slide it in properly as described in the instructions. For that I would have needed space, and to lift it up and to have the back at the back in place without being able to properly slide it in. And then, of course, that then was only possible while standing. and I had to hold it while nailing it to the frame. That was an interesting experience, and holding everything up, and I'm not the strongest person on earth. I definitely haven't any mutant powers in regard to strength. That I realized definitely. Boy, that was quite something. More space, Matthew, right, more space, a whole billy shelf of space. And then now I need to figure out how to fix the cupboards, because there, the space I need even more. How to fix that is a total different matter, because that I tried to do on Saturday. I thought that it wouldn't take me long. I spent an hour and have nothing to show for, because I had to keep on holding shelves up. And after an hour of holding shelves up and realizing it's never going to work, I gave up. In short, I gave up. So now I need to figure out how to do that. Because I realized in order to really set it up like I want to, I have to either disassemble. I guess I have to disassemble. I don't want to disassemble it. And that is really a headache. That's why I started with that one first. Which took me longer than expected, but I made it. Oh. Okay, brickling order, so far so good. Okay, but that sounds good. You received a brickling order, Matthäus? That's really nice. And I love the McDonald's glasses. Oh, okay, yeah, I see. Okay, you brickling order in itself, good thing, but you weren't home to receive it. Not good thing. But you got a McDonald's glass, good thing. So, good, bad, mixed. I have faith that it will turn around and the brickling order will arrive as well. I'm not really sure never if I want to get in on that deal. I rather not. I rather not. Oh. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Oh my goodness. I'm not really sure how I feel about Scott. Martin, I need your help. I need your help. Trousers. Upper body part. Okay. Face. Okay as well. I'm not really sure. His mouth is a bit questionable, but okay. The figure in itself, not bad, guys. Okay, a bit small. Let's make him bigger. Ah, look at that. Perfect. Focus. This is incredible. So far, I'm okay-ish. The mouth is strange, but okay. Now, Martin, I need your help. No, it's I love my Lego, but if you all send me your Lego, it's it would be a lot. No, I don't. I have a wee bit of space, but not Lego warehouse amounts of space, and then I would cry. Right. My question for Martin is, how do we feel about this solution? He never smiles? Is that how we portray his laser? That's a bit. I mean, I appreciate the effort, but it's a strange solution for picturing it, isn't it? I mean, wouldn't it be nicer if they had molded something into his I don't know, it's other than holding something, like it's strange. Exactly, and Brickspace 9, I'm with you. I'm so with you. Hi Axel, how are you doing? Okay, it's not a laser, what is it? Please enlighten me. What is it? Exactly. He is happy to see me, one could argue. Very, very, I agree. All this, yeah. I wonder why he does that. It's a bit like in the movies when you have special agents and they all, when they talk to each other, touch their ear, like, okay, ready, listening, like, okay, you are perfect to be in disguise, like, okay, yeah, sure. Like, why? And yeah, but yeah, right, he's doing that. So it maybe works, yeah. Who would I be? That is a very good question, Axel. I wonder who I would like to be. Yeah. I'm not really. It's everything has advantages and disadvantages. Theoretically, it would be good to be Mystique, isn't it? Because then you could be absolutely everyone. And yeah, Rogue is a good one. Then you could have actually really everyone's superpower if you are kind to everyone and everyone is willing to share the powers with you, then being Rogue would be good, but then you couldn't touch anyone. Axel, that totally makes sense. It's not the special agent thing. He has buttons, and then he opens up the circular. Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, Martin, Axel, you totally taught me a lot. That totally makes sense. Yeah. And it makes sense that it's at his visor, because you don't want to release it by mistake. Because it would be more handy if it were at his watch, like pressing at a different body part. But then it could be triggered by mistake. Right. Axel. Yeah, and Rogue is it's you would rely on others to share willingly their powers. If they are hesitant, it's not a good power to have. And you can't touch anyone, really. So, no. Rogue wouldn't be good. Mystique is, yeah. Which one would your choice be? Which power would you like to have? I mean, do we really want to know the thoughts of others? That's a very good question. I will have to think about it. And the build of the set will take a while. So by the end of the build, I will make a choice. Until then, I will think about it. Yeah, but guys, let me know. Who's your who would you pick as your, if you could choose to be a mutant? Which power would you pick? Never. Please tell me how is she? I thought she transferred the powers of others. Unless you don't have any power, then she just absorbs your life energy. But for mutants, I thought she transforms. In the comics, Rogue has the thought of Mrs. Marvel in her head. She tried to absorb her powers. Ah. Okay. So now she has the powers of Mrs. Marvel permanently because she held on too long. Strange that she did not keep the powers of Wolverine, because she had on to him quite a long time. She must have had then longer on to Mrs. Marvel. Or it was more intense. Interesting. See, this is so much that I don't know. Which is an opportunity to explore. Okay, she absorbs the life force of others. In mutants, their powers. Right. So if there weren't any other mutants around, then she would be powerless on her own, would absorb the life source of others, which would make her rather unpopular. It's not a nice mutation to have. Nothing that you would choose if you had the chance to choose. Yeah, but I think I much rather will not choose rogue. I hope so. I'm wondering. I have at the moment the townhouses of the bookstore. I have two of them. So my thought was to take them out, which gives me one base plate in width and length, and then part of the Home Alone set, the building that actually goes behind it, at the moment sits next to it. If I take that out, it would give me the length of the mansion. So either the mansion goes in the middle and I take these things out, unless I shove everything to the side, still take them out, and then put Barad-dûr in there, which is still a strong possibility. And then the X-Mansion would go into the shelf, onto the new Billy shelf. Yeah, I think it would be wise for me to put Barad-dûr there, because of the height, it would be the best way. Never remind me. What are Apocalypse's power? What can he do? I can remember he was but what was it that he had for powers? I mean, if it I'm not really sure what happens to Phoenix, Jean Grey. Theoretically, when it comes to powers, Jean Grey would be good. But it does not seem that it's easy to control. And she dies. I don't want to die. Not even at the hand of Hugh Jackman and Wolverine. And he killed her lovingly. Out of a good place in his heart. And he wanted it. But still. Yeah, being able to go through walls, I'm fairly content with opening doors myself. I don't think that being able to go through walls is a handy thing to have as a superpower. I guess. When does it really come handy to go through walls? To go through a wall. Wall. Yeah, it's really tricky because theoretically, being able to read minds, does one really want to know what other people think? I'm quite happy not to know. Actually, I prefer not to know when I come to think of it. Yeah. It's definitely something that I need to think about. It's not an easy choice to make. I can't wait to talk with you, Martin, on Saturday about it. Fair warning, I'm going to ask you what your powers would be if you could choose. Oh, Axel, me, I would like to have one. If I could choose, could I have a cappuccino? I'm not really into a big coffee drinker. I like cappuccino. Ah, I bought something new. I saw at the supermarket hot chocolate, and it was in the area of the cappuccino. And I first thought that I will get the cappuccino, but version of it. But then I bought the hot chocolate with is it marzipan? Do you guys know what marzipan is? um, it's something really, really sweet, mostly made out of sugar. I'm not really into it. My whole family loves it. Me not so much. At least not the sweets in itself. But I have it now as a flavor in hot chocolate. I really like it. Marzipan, right? My family absolutely love it. Each Christmas, there it was a tradition that as gifts, and we got a whole plate full of sweets, all kinds. There were nuts, chocolate, and among other things, marzipan as well. Um, either as chocolate bars, but as different things as well, like little sculptures like apples, oranges, not real oranges or apples, marzipan things, little bunnies, and all kinds of stuff. Just these marzipan formed into things. And these were then put on our sweet tables and plates. Yeah. For me, it's too sweet. But in hot chocolate, very lovely. Love it. Yeah, it's in. There is an Austrian sweet. It's called Mozartkugeln. Like Mozart, the musician, and then there are bowls, and there is chocolate, and then there is marzipan and pistachio. It's a really nice combination. Those I absolutely love. And I found a different version of it with cappuccino taste. Different, same style, same brand, just with a touch of cappuccino taste. And yeah. But the marzipan, the traditional ones, are amazing too. Yeah. Mozartkugeln. Let me write it in the chat. Mozartkugeln. These. I absolutely love them. They are really my favorite Austrian sweet. There are others as well, which I really, really like. Yeah, there's an Austrian cake that I really like. Yeah, Austria has really nice food. I love it. All right, Axel, you are dead on. That is the German word of the day. Bid, young woman, good woman, bid, bid, young lady, bid. Right, I wanted to catch up with you. Okay, I'm going to speed up. You guys, you Google Mozartkugeln. I absolutely love them. I should bring German sweets to these streams. Yes, I got the gift with purchase, Axel. I got the I forgot his name and the name Cerebro. I got Cerebro and the book thing. Oh, hi Trevor! Brixpolorium in the house. How are you? Trevor, we need to think of a command for you. No. It's totally, there is no late for every one of you joining us. There's lateness for me because I started late. But for me it's troublesome. For you guys, and there is no lateness. Ah. I love it. Oh, right. Martin, you really know my my commands. That is incredible. I really need to brush up on my own commands. Oh. So cool. I love it. I absolutely love creating commands. Yeah. I need to start doing it on Twitch as well. And then make proper use of the commands. Yeah, commands. Guys, I have to tell you something. I'm so excited. I am in contact with Jedi Greg, the one and only emotes creator who created my emotes on Twitch, and I'm in contact with him, and it looks that it might work, that I get a couple of additional emotes. I'm excited. I love my emotes. I love my commands. I love my emotes even more. And we spoke last night. Not really spoke. We texted. We exchanged text messages, and there is a chance that he's going to create emotes for me. Yeah, we exchanged messages, and now I'm waiting. He said that he's going to sketch something for me and will send it to me. Yeah, because last time when we did it, and we aligned as well, and then I explained more or less what I had in mind, and then he sent me draft versions, and then we exchanged on it, and yeah, narrowed it down. And I guess that's what we are going to do. Yeah, again, I explained what I had in mind, and yeah. I need more slots, cause I have now that I want now once I started, I have now ideas. I tried to create them on my own, not very successfully. So I don't think I'm good at it. I know that I'm not good at it, but yeah. Daredevil. Oh, Axel, that's a very good question. What's everyone's favorite? That is a very good question. Oh, Axel, you are so right. On Saturday was November 11th, and I no longer live in Cologne. I used to live in Cologne mid-center, dead center, right around the corner from the cathedral. In the middle of town, November 11th, that is a wild place to live. Yeah, but now I don't I don't celebrate it. But November 11th, and now we are in the crazy season. Up until I think in March, there is carnival season. Yay. OBS in the house. Hi, how are you, Chris? Thank you very much for being with us. Spider-Man can do whatever a spider can. Spider-Man is okay. Yeah. I love I like Spider-Man. OBS in the house. How are you, Chris? Yeah. I mean, I'm wondering, Jessica Jones, very, very strong. And from my understanding is that she theoretically could fly as well. So far, I think she always says that's more like jumping and falling. But being really, really strong? Although if I had to choose, wouldn't it be good to have Wolverine's power? Not the one with the steel and the, but being able to hear. Hi, Polarbricks! Andy in the house. Hi, hi. How are you doing? Yes, I think I'm narrowing it down. Wolverine without being Wolverine. Does that make sense? Being able to hear and never get old. That would be a good power, right? Whatever happens to you, you hear. You never get old. Yeah, I have a strong contender. At the moment, I would choose Wolverine's power of being able to hear. Yes, that's a good one. There are not many disadvantages. Mr. Immortal? I don't know Mr. Immortal. What is it that Mr. Immortal can do? Is that even better than being Wolverine? I mean, I don't want to be Wolverine. I just want to his power of being able to hear. Mr. Immortal can't die, but does it mean that he heals? If someone would shoot him, is it just that he heals then up? Oh, Mark, which calendar did you get? Let me see. Now you have the city calendar, right? I have city. I have Star Wars. I have Harry Potter. Harry Potter, Star Wars, city. These three I have. And last week we built the base for it, so I am ready to incorporate it in the Christmas scenery. Yay! That's amazing. I absolutely love the advent calendars. I know it doesn't make sense just based on price, but I absolutely love them. They make me happy. Oh, hi Emily. How are you doing? Oh, that is so amazing that you are going to the food bank and help. Good for you. And thank you very much. City, Harry Potter, and Friends. Oh, Mark, that makes sense. Yeah. See, I have City, Harry Potter, and Star Wars. I always get Star Wars. Mr. Immortal. I'm thinking of Mr. Immortal. I have to Google Mr. Immortal. 3 goodies for each day. Exactly. That's perfect. And then I have the stand now for the Christmas scenery, and yeah, I think it will be a good month. I can't wait. A bit more than 2 weeks, and we are able to start opening. City, Marvel, Star Wars. I'm not that fussed about Marvel this year. I thought of it. It's even price reduced to 23 degree and 23 degrees. Right. It's um, decreased to 23 degrees to 23 euro. The price went down to 23 euros for Marvel, Harry Potter, and Star Wars. So far, I stayed away from buying duplicates. What did I buy? I bought the tiny mini plants because it was 40% discounted, and I think I want to use the pots. Maybe I integrate future builds for the community members and put them in pots. So I found the set on Amazon, 40% discounted. Yeah. Alright, just build it as it is. I already have the set once, but I thought it would be nice to have the pots for the community members, as if they were growing out of the pots. I like the thought of it. When I put all of the community members on display, there will be a couple of and special builds, and then the smaller ones as if they were growing out of it. I like the thought of it. I saw the set discounted and I thought, that's brilliant. I want the display being as enjoyable as possible, and the thought of community members growing out of flower pots really made me happy. Oh, Em's got the Harry Potter calendar. That's amazing. I probably will. I have that set somewhere. I have two. I have the gift with purchase from a couple of years ago. I definitely have seen the moving box in which the set is. If I can find the moving box until Christmas again, then I'm going to put the gift with purchase one in the city. I definitely have the Christmas tree from last year still in box somewhere there as well. Well, it's I couldn't be Thor, because if I would be Thor, I can't look at myself. Like it would then that would be stuff for my therapy. Like, okay, I spent 50 points on my Mad Labs Martin's stream, looking at my own butt. A bit disturbing. I enjoy looking at my own butt. Yeah, I can't help it. Ghost Caroler? Chris, tell me more. I am intrigued. Right. Lego Team B, not so hot. I totally agree. Martin? Yeah. You have the best. Your take on it is the best. Being Thor's hammer. That is. I totally haven't thought of it. That's very true. Mandrakes. Ah. They are. I know it. Now the accent. Now that you mention it, it's disturbing as well. Oh my goodness. Ah, you won't regret it. It's Lego Advent calendars are fun. I absolutely love them. What is it that I wanted to do? Ah, there. They are. I truly enjoy them. Yeah. For 2 or 3 years we had a challenge. That was fun as well. That is, Axel, if I forgot to water them, then they probably would die, and I would be guilty of killing community members, which would be very, very disturbing. Very disturbing. I can't be guilty of that. Yeah, once I plant them, I promise I will take very good care of them. It will be my top priority. I promise. That's very true. Trevor, that is so true. Cause these mini builds, they are very good. You can use them everywhere. For example, if you entered a challenge, the Habitat Challenge, if you have the Advent calendars and you keep the builds, not the Star Wars ones, although even Star Wars could be integrated, but the city ones, just use it and just add it to your habitats, and you already are off to a good start. Yeah. That is an amazing idea, Trevor. That is incredible. I love it. Yeah, it's they look amazing. I need to find it. I bought last year's City Advent calendar after Christmas and the New Year. I saw it very, very highly discounted, and I bought it. But then it was already 2024, and I bought the one from 2023. That's why I never opened it. So theoretically, I could open 2 Advent calendars this year. 4. Harry Potter, Star Wars, and 2 city calendars. The one from last year, and I could open the one from this year. Yeah. I wonder if one should always do that. Buy in the new year, really discounted the Advent calendar of the previous year, and then open it during the year, the next year, and then buy the following year, the previous year as well. That way you always have a set of calendars to open, but always get it discounted. If that makes sense. Greg in the house. Let me see. Do we have LBB? Do we have LBB? Yes, we have LBB. You guys, that makes me so happy. Hi Greg, thank you very much for joining us, everyone. Check out the link. Check out Greg, London Bridge Bricks. I guess everyone knows Greg, but I'm happy that we have the command. I'm so happy. How are you, Greg? I hope you have a wonderful day. We are building the X-Mansion. X-Mansion in creation. Chris, tell me more about the ghost Carola. I don't think I know it. Island Eiffel. Hi. How are you doing? Thank you very much for being with us. What am I doing? Thank you so much for being with us. And Greg, we are actually building. By the way, I'm not only Lego building, I built just before the stream and at the beginning of the stream, I was building a Billy shelf. I built a Billy shelf with these two hands, these two, built myself a Billy shelf. I'm so proud of myself. Guys, I'm the best. Kind of. I'm not bad. Tonight I'm really pleased with myself. Oh, 2 new guests. I can't wait to see London. London. Greg, that is exciting. I can't wait to be back on the 29th. That's exciting. So cool. I love it. Ah. Well, Axel, you should have told me if you had volunteered to set that up for me. I still have my project to what is the English word for it? Pimp my PAX couples. Guys, I truly believe that I have to disassemble it to make it work. I don't want to disassemble my PAX cupboards. So if someone's offering, be careful. Black Friday stream. Oh. Philosopher's Stone. Oh, oh, Chris, Ghost Caroler as in Philosopher's Stone, Harry Potter. Singing with Lord Draven, the Mayflower itself is from Harry Potter. Ah, right. Yep. Ghost Caroler. Yeah, she is amazing. I have to admit that she's partly the reason why I'm really eyeing the Harry Potter advent calendar for a possible second one. Yeah. So far, I'm a good girl and haven't bought it. I haven't bought it a second time. Once I bought it. Ah. Suicide Squad. Oh my goodness. Yeah, the longer that I think about it, I think Wolverine's powers of healing are tempting. If I had to choose, being able to heal, not that I need that much healing, I need to do research. You guys, you are experts in mutations, X-Men, Marvel Universe. Have you ever heard of Wolverine having a cold or the flu? Him being able to heal, does that prevent him from having a cold and the flu? If that would be the case, I think I would have to decide to have Wolverine's healing powers. To never have an illness again in your life. That's brilliant. That's better than any other power, isn't it? Axel, do you mean there was a a time where Wolverine's power were killing him? Why? Please tell me more before I decide. That is disturbing. I thought I found the perfect mutation. Because being able to heal yourself, the longer that I think about it, that seems to be the perfect power. Never having a cold or the flu again. Okay, overcharged and out of control. Okay, out of control and overcharged, never a good thing. And that is in general always true. Although Jean Grey wasn't in a good place either, or rather Phoenix. But I still, if I had the ability to choose between being Phoenix, Jean Grey, or Wolverine being able to hear, I still would opt for being Wolverine and the ability to hear. Yeah. Excellent, that is very true. Yeah. I will mute myself while I think about my superpowers. No. There are animated movies. I know that while I was in America, I saw one episode of kind of Spider-Man. It looked like a children's Spider-Man thingy. But an animated movie, Spider-Man movie, I don't think I know of it. Greg, you know that Brixpolarium, Trevor, he's streaming on Twitch. So cool. I only was able to join once so far, but I definitely will try to join more often. Trevor is streaming. I'm so happy. That is truly exciting, Trevor. And everyone, please follow Trevor, Brixpolarium. For next stream, I promised Trevor to have a command for you as well. I just need to think of something really groovy as your command. Yeah. I'm wondering. Spider-Man. Very good. Okay. I don't think I ever heard of an animated movie, Spider-Man movie. That's incredible. There's so much out there. Yeah, Trevor, and that truly makes me happy that I was your first. There's always one first. This can never be taken from me. I was your first. That makes me truly happy. Martin, thank you so much. Thank you. You are the best. Yeah. When I have more emote slots on Twitch, I will explore further the the thank you mods. I already have a very generic one, but I would love to explore that even more. Yeah. But the next ones first are very exciting too. Yeah. The thank you to moderate to my moderators will be very difficult because that is hard to explain. I have a feeling that these I will have to create on my own because that is really difficult to explain. I'm very happy already with the ones that that Greg created. Yeah, but for what I envision, yeah, I will have to get better and work on it. Yay. But that will be, well, I can't wait to see the drafts and then the final versions of the new emotes. That truly makes me happy. I'm addicted to emotes. I need help. Oh my goodness. Greg, I can imagine that you would love Twitch. Twitch is really, really good fun. Yeah, there is so much that I enjoy on Twitch. So many things that you can do just to have fun with. I absolutely love it. And I have not even started really to explore it. The things that I do are really, really basic so far. And still it is amazing. Yeah, I'm having so much fun with Twitch. Greg on Twitch 2025, guys. But Mark, 2025 will be the year. Greg, there is so much that you could do. Come to the purple side. We have cookies. And emotes. Yeah. Oh my goodness. You guys, I'm so excited for my emotes. For the ones that already exist and for the ones that I talked with Greg about. The Jedi Greg. Jedi Greg and we talked last night. We texted. We texted last night. So exciting. Oh, guys. I love emotes. That would be, Matthäus, that would be an idea. Emotes of cookies is just, you only have such a tiny window of opportunity in which you can depict something. A cookie? Is it possible to have a cookie and recognize that the thing that you see on the picture is a cookie? Emotes of a cookie. It sounds intriguing. Twitch cookies? Not that tracking kind. Mark, it is intriguing. Please do if you know how. I couldn't because my drawing skills are not good. What was it that I tried to draw and then animate? I tried to create emotes myself and I used Canva. What was it that I had tried? That was not good. Not good. That was bad. You have emote slides available. This is fantastic. I need to find a way because now I ordered new emotes, but I don't have any slots. But I definitely wanted the ones that I had an idea for, and I wasn't willing to wait till I have more slots. That's why I texted with Greg last night. I need to figure out how to get more slots. Yeah. You have slots available. I need to figure out how to get more slots. Guys? Yeah. Oh, I need more slots. Yeah. Definitely. I have to think about it. I have to think about it. I have to Google it. Thinking on its own will not give me any insight because I don't have the knowledge. So thinking about it without outside information will not get me any far. So what I meant to say was, I will Google it. How to get more emotes. No, not how to get more emotes. I know how to get more emotes. Either create it myself or talk to talented people like Jedi Greg. It is a progression to unlock more. You will get there. Oh, so it's something that happens over time. That's fantastic, because I saw with others and I thought, there must be a way, because others have so many, and I have. It's not that I have one or two. I have 5 or 7. I think 7. I have. I think I have 7 slots so far. I still have the ones that are not moving, the non-animated ones. Of those, I have a couple of slots left. 4, I think. But the things that I like best are the animated ones, and of that, I need more spaces. And I looked at the others, and I thought there must be a way that you can have more, because the others have more. So it's a progression over time. Oh, that's amazing. I love it. That is very exciting. Yeah. Emotes are really the most exciting things on Twitch. I watched YouTube's videos, and there seem to be witches as well. Not witches like in Scarlet Witch and Agatha. Like widgets, like I'm not really sure what. I think there is a Lego piece widgets as well called. These. It seems to be a program in Twitch. There are widgets. WIDGES. Widgets. I have no idea how to pronounce that. Widgets. Probably not that way. WIDGETS. Anyway, this is available on Twitch, and you can have all sorts of things integrated via it. I watched YouTube videos in regard to it. I'm not really sure how it works. That's why I did not really go through with it yet. But it sounded interesting from what they said and explained. It's just I don't really understand it. And that's why I was hesitant to click on it. But I'm very, very glad that I will have more slots on Twitch for emotes, because that is something that I understand, more or less, and that I so much enjoy. I absolutely love it. Absolutely amazing. Yeah. Ah, yeah. While I'm working on my Lego room, you can see the now you can't see. No, yeah, you can on that camera. You can see the new belly shelf, and on that side, I have now one side of the wall just with drawers for my loose bricks. So I'm currently working that this gets sorted so that I have in the drawer system all my loose bricks. Guys, there are so many different pieces. I started to put everything in the drawers, and I have quite a lot of different drawers, small ones, bigger ones, different sizes. And I'm running out of different spaces because I want a dedicated place for each of these different types of pieces. And I thought, how is that possible? And I counted and I thought, okay, I have in total 367 different drawers in which I can put stuff in. Some are small, others are a wee bit bigger, but in general, theoretically, 367 drawers. One should think that it's a lot, and I do not part out by colors. The only pieces that I have parted by colors are masonry bricks. Those are the only ones. The other ones are purely by type. So you would think 367 different types. And some of them are in one drawer, like 1x2s of different kinds, with handlebar, without, modified, everything 1x2 in one drawer. But I figured out, with the help of a friend, who sent me the webpage, that there are thousands of different pieces. So it totally makes sense with my 367 drawers that I'm running out of drawers. Because I thought it's plenty. No, it's not. Sort by day, Excel? You're totally right. I would have even 2 to spare. That's fantastic. That is brilliant. I love it. But it's really and then I need to find a way to label it properly. At the moment, I take the take instructions, which I have multiple of, then cut out the last pages, and then just put the pieces that I have in the drawers. I just put them on at the front as a label, because that was so frustrating. I put away certain pieces. I knew that I had a certain bunch of them, put them in a certain place, moved on. 10 minutes later, half an hour later, I came across the very same things, and I stood in front of my drawers like, okay, where did I put them? And then I started opening drawers, like in the old memory game when you had 2 pictures and you turned them around. Where's your counterpart? Like, okay, that's Mickey Mouse, that's Donald Duck. And that's the way how I now look for pieces, like opening a drawer, like, no, no, no. Yes, what's going on here? One should think that I remember where I put stuff. Not so much. I really need to find a good way to label it. Label it. Oh, one drawer will be only 1/4 full. Yeah. Let me think. You are onto something. Axel, you are onto something. Ah, definitely a very, very, very tedious job to sort Lego. Because for an hour it's fun. After that, it's a frustrating thing to do. And I'm currently under the impression I will never do anything again other than sorting. Guys, and there's so much left to sort. I'm sorting and sorting and sorting, and it seems I will never finish. But I imagine everything to be labeled pretty and everything will be neatly put away. It will be heaven. So nice. And one drawer to rule them all. Axel, you are brilliant. 366 drawers and one to rule them all. That's fantastic. I love it. I can imagine, Trevor. It's cause yesterday during Madlib's Martin's stream, I had aside one drawer and I was just sorting printed small pieces, one by ones, either round or square, or in the shape of a bread leaf printed on a cheese piece. All these tiny one by ones. I just, while I was watching Martin, I had my huge drawer here and sitting next to me, and I was just, the only pure thing that I was sorting was these tiny pieces into the you are round, you are square, you are a special piece like either bread slice or cheese shape. These 3 or 4 categories I departed in, okay, everything one by one sized, everything printed, just parting it out into whether they are round, square, or cheese shape. And that's what I did during Martin's stream. And I did not finish during the stream. I was just, that's all I did, just sorting them by shape. Nothing complicated, nothing that I had to get up on and get something. It's just me, the drawer, and 3 sections to putting it in. And I did not finish. It took me forever. And that's just one tiny miniature section of the drawing chore that I have in front of me. It's never ending sorting. Brickspace 9, that is so true. It never ends. And I already saw that in a drawer that I already sorted, that I theoretically should sort within the drawer as well. It's it's a hobby. You have 256 small drawers, which can be divided into 4 compartments. And there's one drawer divider per drawer. You have also 72 bigger drawers, which can be divided into 2 compartments with 1 divider. Wow. That is a lot, and I think the main things could be covered by it. It's just that there are some things which seem to be such special pieces, but they are still so common that one needs to find a place. And then there are others which I have no idea how to really classify them. They seem to be so unique, but they need to find a place, but I can't use a whole drawer just to store 1 or 2 pieces in them. But I want to keep them separate, because if I keep all these special pieces, which I only have 1 or 2 of, in one drawer, then it will be a mess again. Oh, yeah. Parting out a set, that is a challenge, because then you come into the situation of, okay, 90% standard pieces, I have a place for it. And then the last 10%, you look at a little zipper bag full of pieces that have no place because they are so unique and they need to find a place, but I don't know where to put them in order to find them again. You still have a few empty drawers. That is fantastic. At the moment, I'm reorganizing and I have empty drawers as well, but I have a feeling that once I go to the mess section, those drawers will be filled up in no time. Because at the moment I just focused on the very easy things, printed things, food, 1x1s, all these bricks, 1 by everything, by 2, by 3, by 10. Then the tiles, 2 by something tiles, yeah, slopes. Yeah, window pieces. So many window pieces, so different windows, so many different windows. What did I want to do? Ah, there. It's, yeah. Whenever you think you have a place for everything, you find 20 more sections. But that's amazing, Mateus. Empty drawers is fantastic. It's like empty shelves. It's opportunity. Wait a minute. Am I missing a piece? Probably not. Let me see. I have a feeling as if I'm missing a piece. Although I'm never missing a piece, I always say that, and then I look properly on the table and realize that it has been there all along. Oh no, I'm mistaken. Nothing is missing. I just misread the instructions. Just misread the instructions. Everything is where it's supposed to be. Bricks Place 9, very true. Quidditch, gone. And especially if you part out a set. There are so many standard pieces, but there are equally as many pieces where you think to yourself, well, I don't have a space for it, but I have a feeling I will make use of it sometime in the future. It should really have a space, but where to put it in order to find it again? Yeah. Yeah. It's something that I really need to think about. And getting better at organizing. Pre-sorting, by color or type until the container is full. Then you have to sort into more fine graded categories. That totally makes sense. For example, theoretically I have 3 big drawers just for 1x1s. It would make sense to at least sort them into categories like color. Would make sense. Yeah. Or slopes. I have multiple drawers of slopes. I really should sort them by the different sizes of slopes. Yeah. That would truly make sense. Why? Yeah, that's very true. There are different stages. At the moment, I'm roughly sorting them so that they at least end up in the right drawer. This is the first stage of sorting that I'm doing right now. And then, if everything is in the right drawer, theoretically, then I'm going to sort within the drawer. But that by then, at least my loose bricks collection will have a rough sorting. I will be so happy if I made it to that stage, because then I can just go one drawer at a time. I at least will exactly know in which drawer what is, and then I only need to sort each drawer, and that can be done over time, one drawer at a time. It's not such a mess then anymore. Yeah, having the pieces is one thing, but in order to be able to use them, one needs to know where it is, because other than that, you either spend quite a long time searching, if you know what you are searching for, because if you don't know that you have it, you probably will not search for it. Yeah. The best thing is exactly to know where to find it. But then I had to... Oh! Yeah, it totally makes sense, Matthäus. So you went for black and white. Okay. Browns, basic colors. That totally makes sense. That makes sense, yeah. I have to, but first I need to really be able to tell that everything is in its final destination, and then the fine tuning will start. But that's definitely I will join you in then going into deeper sorting. Yeah, I already can see the delight to know. Okay, that system, that drawer. All the bricks are in there. Not all of them 1x1s in one. There are even multiple drawers, just 1x1s in the different size kinds. Then 1x2, 1x3, 1x4, and you know exactly when you are looking for 1x4 bricks, this drawer. And then I have to search for color. Yeah, and that is then Matthäus very, very true. At one day in the future, I will then sort the 1x4 brick within color as well. But that's something for the future. But that's a kind of joy to see what you have and be able to use it. I love it. It truly is a joy that I can't wait to see come true. And I'm so glad that now my drawer systems are in the open, because they used to be in the cupboard system. Problem is that the drawers are only 30 something deep, but the drawer system is 58 centimeters in depth. So I had, it was only half filled, which led to me putting Lego in front of the drawers, because the cupboard was only half filled, so empty space and Lego does not go along. So I put stuff in front of the drawers, which was not a good idea, because then I wasn't able to open the drawers anymore. Whenever I wanted to take something out, I had to take out the stuff in front of the drawers first. That was fun. You really think twice whether you need a piece or not if you have to remove stuff in front of the drawers. Now all the drawers are on one section of the wall, so once everything is sorted, I can just go there. I know exactly in which drawer which is, and I can just grab it and I'm done. And putting things back will be as easy as well. So I am dividing my bucket system because with this easy access, I don't need the chaos bucket system to that extent anymore. Yeah, everything changes. A new sorting system. I mute myself. Oh, by the way, bag number 9. Sorting is such fun. I really have to think about that in future. I need to be very disciplined because to a certain degree, I really like sorting. I just take on some TV show that I already have seen. I put it on and then I'm sorting. And I'm a happy camper as long as the things that I put away are easy to put away and not too time consuming, just the put away, not the sorting. And then I must see the end. If there's a bucket of, I don't know, 10, 20, 30 liters and you have to sort through them and you barely make a dent after 8 hours of sorting, that's frustrating. But if you sort an hour and you see really progress because it's not so much for you to sort, that then is really enjoyable because you realize what kind of pieces you have to build with. Oh, Mark! See, I'm so happy that I keep you company while you are sorting. Rough sorting. Yeah, that is very true. Rough sorting. Yeah. Plates, yeah. That's very true. I have in this section, I have buckets. And in this buckets, they are really roughly sorted. Just one bucket only with plates, one bucket just with 2x2s, these 2 by something bricks, 1 by something bricks in another bucket, plates, one bucket, tiles, one bucket, but not 1x2s, not that deeply sorted. These were my bucket system in the past, and this is what I built with, just rough sorting. And yeah, the drawer system is now really specific. Yeah, at least it's in progress. The goal is to be really specific, like, okay, I want a 1x2, this drawer, a 1x1, this drawer, 1x6, this drawer. Yeah, slope. All the pretty things like I'm looking for an instrument, guitar, saxophone or something, this drawer. Food, different kinds of this drawer. Cups, this drawer. So goal is to really be specific and have for the major ones one drawer. Oh, Rula, thank you very much for being with us. Sanctum, Avengers, Daily Bugle. Okay, let me think. If I had to choose, I guess I would go with the Daily Bugle. It's a close call between the Daily Bugle and the Sanctum. The Avengers Tower is fun, but I think my heart is closer to the Sanctum or the Bugle. Yeah, when I thought to think, all three are really, really nice. But if I had to list them, I guess Bugle, Sanctum, Avengers. Yeah. Oh, I was wondering when I was looking at the mansion and the size of it. There is, let me show it there. This space, I was wondering why the mansion wasn't really built over the whole plate. I can imagine that the upfront is meant to be giving a grand entrance, although it would have been nice if the building would have gone over the whole plate. But that way it fits into the Bugle system, because the others have behind the building space as well. But can you imagine how big the building could have been if the whole space would have been used? I would have loved that. You won't access them if you and so. That totally makes sense, because my theory was I put the drawers into the cupboard. I only have to open the doors and they are hidden. Fine by me. That's totally enough. I did not put in the I did not foresee my need for space and putting stuff in front of the drawers, so I never went really there, because putting everything out of the cupboard first in order to open a drawer, take out 3 pieces, put everything back in, only to find that you would have needed 2 more pieces. I never went there. That's why I started with the buckets. And on top of that, on that side, I already have a height, I would say, of 2 meters. And there is space to the ceiling left. I was wondering whether I should buy a couple of more drawers to really make it up to the ceiling. Now I'm looking at the towers of drawers and wonder, does it really make sense to go all the way up to the ceiling? Because I would never be able to reach it. I would need to have a ladder in order to reach the upper drawers. Now I'm struggling with myself with whether I should buy a couple of more drawers, because that would give space. I could put in there pieces that I have needed place for, but rarely access. I'm tempted. Oh, Rula, I definitely would go for the Sanctum, because I bought it at the beginning when it came out, not first thing, but it was price reduced first thing. I can remember that the Sanctum came out and was discounted before it was released. It was announced to be released, and a week or 2 before, it was already on Amazon discounted for pre-order and then on order, and it was forever discounted. I could imagine that the price will go up even higher than retail normal price. And that would be annoying if you were into Lego already and then buy it a year later at a higher price than retail, and you could have had it at a really nice discount. That's frustrating. So if you have the money without going into debt, it would make sense. Family Breaks, Matt, how are you doing? Thank you very much for being with us. We are building. I'm not just pretending. I'm building the X-Mansion. X-Mansion. Thank you very much for being with us. That's a very good thing as well, Mark. That I could do as well. Use it as a display, because it's rather high now. There is that much space. Let's say 50, 60 centimeters. I would say there is a space between the last drawer and the ceiling, 60 centimeters roughly, I would say. So I could put up there something, because I can see it really easily. It would be nice to have something on display there. Mark, that's a very good idea. It would be a pretty place to put something. And based on the weight of the pieces and the bricks, the towers are now all stable. I don't want to put anything on an unstable environment, because if that comes tumbling down, yeah. But due to the weight of the pieces in the drawer, it's now rock solid. And by chance, all of the drawers fit in by the millimeter. It really snuggles in perfectly, as if I had really foreseen what I'm doing. It's really all of the drawers, most I bought a few afterwards of the Acromills, but basically based on size, I already had them in the drawers, in the cupboards, and I took them out and I put them there, and I thought, that's a miracle. How is it possible that by the millimeter it fits into that corner? It really stunned me to see it. It's magic. The universe spoke to me, I think. Oh, the little one got the X-Mansion. What the savings, that's incredible. Yeah, I absolutely love it. So far I absolutely love it, but I'm with you, bigger would be better. And I was wondering, because it's the mansion, theoretically, it's a standalone building. You do not put it next to the bugle. Next to the bugle kind of makes sense. That's why this space is there to fit in with the other buildings. But can you imagine if you see it as a standalone building and not put it to the bugle, and have the space needed at the back? It is a 32 60 by 32 stud plate. Can you imagine how big the building could have been if it had gone over the whole size of the plate? That would have made for a really, really huge building. Or at least the sidewalk. Use the 6 stud on front and move everything 6 stud in front into the building, and the 4 at the back as well. 10 more studs added to the building. That would have been massive. I would have loved that. But yeah, it's so cool. Look at that. Yeah, I absolutely love it. Yeah, 10 figures, 290. And on top of everything, if you are not into Marvel and into the figures and see them as something special, you could create compare it to the museum. If you're not into the figures and just see them as generic figures, they are plastic. For Lego, it's a plastic product. It's one thing to think, if I put the mansion next to the museum and the price of the museum in comparison to the price of the X-Mansion. Yeah. Yeah. One day maybe I will do a video of all of my modular buildings. I need to figure out what I paid for them so that one could compare the Parisian restaurant price of against the boutique hotel and the police station, and then compare them based by price and the size and the years, if there's really a difference. And then the same of, okay, this is the Daily Bugle, this is the X-Mansion size in comparison to other similar buildings. I'm wondering if that would be for a beneficial video. Yeah, it would be cool to see its connection to other modulars as Marvel. And Rula, that makes, yeah, I could imagine that it will be, it has potential to look amazing next to other buildings. Most definitely. The mansion is next to the museum small. Maybe it's really better for me to put it into the Billy. Yeah, I'm wondering if I should put Barad-dûr on the table there, Barad-dûr there. Makes more sense in regard to its height. And then start a new section of modular buildings in the Billy shelf. There is a new modular coming as well. Yeah, I have one space under the table where I have my modulars, some of them, and there is my mock of the Friends of the cafe, the Central Perk. I mocked it into a closed-up building. I am tempted to take apart my mock of the Central Perk and put there the new modular. Yeah, the longer that I look at my own mock of the Central Perk, I don't like it anymore. Not to the extent that I used to. I'm wondering if I should destroy it. Yeah. Is it time for it to go? On one hand, I like it because it's mine. On the other hand, I'm wondering if I should take it apart. Questions over questions. Decisions need to be made. Difficult decisions. Allow for inflation. That's a very good question. Yeah. And that's the problem, because I have no idea how to calculate inflation into it. I really had to do research, like in comparison to milk. What did a liter of milk cost in 1980? What does milk cost today, or bread, or what have you? Flour, something. And then take the same look at Lego. That's a lot of research. And then find the data that is trustworthy and then is in the right context. thank you very much, Trevor, for being with us. It truly means the world to me. I can't wait to see your next stream. Have a great week, a great work meeting. Say hello to everyone. And I can't wait to see you again. Thank you very much for everything, Trevor. Bye. For 280 and 90 and the bugle for 300. That's at least something when you compare it. It's both with the license. Yeah, and then you can compare the size of it. Yeah, because piece count is tricky. I so often was totally stunned by the number of pieces in my architecture sets. For a few years, I love to build architecture sets. I have the White House, the Statue of Liberty, so many of the architecture sets that I bought. And I have Trafalgar Square. The Trafalgar Square piece count totally stunned me. I thought, no, never. I read it somewhere and I thought, Trafalgar Square? That was tiny. And it has an astonishing number of pieces. It's a really nice set. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it in regard to the price. It's just that I never cared for the piece count. And then I read it somewhere and I thought, Trafalgar Square? That's a high number of pieces for the size of the set. So it would be nice to see the size of the set being compared. Yeah, that makes sense. It depends probably, if you're not a Marvel fan, what your city is like. Whether you would like something like a skyscraper in your city, or if the mansion really makes sense in your city if you're not a Marvel fan. The building looks amazing. Yeah. When I bought it, I just bought it, and the price for it was totally okay. I bought it on Amazon, discounted, and built it. And then in some context, it was mentioned, and I thought, okay, we are talking about the Trafalgar Square, guys. Let me apply a sticker and make sure that I apply the right sticker. Let me see. Yeah, I love it. Okay. This is a sticker of an X-ray of Wolverine. I love it. I mean, a print would have been better. Oh, I'm not into Sonic. I assume that Sonic is a wee bit like me and Animal Crossing. I know that the Animal Crossing sets are not highlights for someone who's into buildings. For me, they are major highlights because the figures are dead on. The game and the figures in Lego form really match well. Lego did a well job creating the minifigures for the Animal Crossing sets. And based on that I'm totally in love with the figures, the sets are charming. If you are not into Animal Crossing and hate the figures, the buildings probably will not give you the nudge to buy the Animal Crossing sets if you hate the figures and have no love for them. I thought that it's the same with the Sonic sets. But I'm not into Sonic. I have, with that, I have nothing to compare it to. Yeah. Even Hogwarts Castle and Grounds is a lot of. Yeah, it is. The Hogwarts Castle and Grounds set is a lot of small pieces. Quite a few are printed. The fascinating thing of the Hogwarts Castle is that within the size, it really brings to life the feel of the castle. And I like it looks a bit. I have it up there, and it looks a bit like a castle in the sky, and from the distance, and it really they made a well set. It really feels like a Hogwarts castle, even in the small size. I'm totally in love with that set based on the size. Brickspace 9. Oh, the shadow box. I have the shadow box over there. Did I put a 1x1 sticker? I totally forgot about that. Ah, well, you are right. On a 1x1, I definitely should be printed. There are so many prints on the within the dot sets. It shouldn't be a problem to have then a print, especially with the price of the set. But I like it. I really enjoy the shadow box. It's a unique set, and I treasure it. I really treasure it. Matt, I really like the shadow box. It's something that I really enjoy. I enjoyed the build. I enjoy the look of it. It is it's dark, but it's the Bat Cave. It's supposed to be dark, and it's unique. I like its uniqueness. Does that make sense? Oh, did I show you? I wanted to show you. Ah, there you go. I wanted to show you the sticker. And while talking, I forgot. There you go. Sticker. And while we are, you may have missed something. Is it retired? Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. I didn't know that it retired already. It does not feel that long since it came out. I thought it was still there. Oh my goodness. I wouldn't buy it. If I were you, I wouldn't buy it. It's not that good. It's well, retiring this year. So, oh, but out of stock. I'm so sorry. Because to be honest, if you saw it, it's if I did not have it, I totally would buy it. That's very true. It's all black and dark gray. But that's what I love. It's and it went quickly up. It really was not a set that took forever. It you really could see how it was built, and the build was came along quite with a lot of joy. It's something that brings satisfaction while building it. That makes sense. Last year in June and already retiring. That is something that I struggle with a bit. I like to buy sets like the mansion really quickly, because then it feels to me that I am staying ahead of the curve. If I went on the retirement list, it would feel to me that unless there is an opportunity to get things at a discount, then it makes sense to run behind the curve slightly, but not waiting for retirement list, because retirement list feels to me as if I'm running behind the curve, and then you come into a situation of all of a sudden Lego decides that they are retiring something that I would imagine is still for a long time on the market. Because last June, you would think with a set like that it will be on for at least 2-3 years, and then I would have still another 8 months for the full 2 years, and all of a sudden I'm behind. That's a lot of stress. I don't like stress. Or at least I would like to know exactly that a set is on the market for 2 years. Then I would feel relaxed to buy things closer to retirement age. Because then I would know, okay, is now on the market 18 months, another 6 months and it retires. But nowadays you never know. I have the small supermarket, the green something, and that retired within a month. It was a June release as well, and all of a sudden by the end of the year it was retired. The food van as well, and I thought, why? It's a good set. Why retiring? So strange, and that then makes it so difficult to decide which set to go for, because usually the best way is to buy the oldest first, because that's the most likely to retire, and if you want it, to buy it before it retires. So, but if you do not really have a clear indicator when the retirement age really comes into effect, it's always a guessing game. I don't know. It makes life complicated. Do we really need to complicate our lives even more than it already is? I bought 2 of them. I was lucky to get them. I totally haven't foreseen them. When I heard that the supermarket retired, I thought, that's impossible. It just was released. Why does it already retire? In addition to a supermarket, so many are building cities. A supermarket is always good to have, and not that we get a supermarket every other year. When was the last time that we got a supermarket? Fire stations is something that we get every other year. But supermarket, I can't remember getting a supermarket at all. And I'm buying Lego since 2018. So why retire something so essential for city builders? And that we hadn't had for ages. The last supermarket that I can remember but didn't experience was the Quickie Mart from Simpsons. Right, the only city supermarket. There was a Friends one, but that was really just a facade. The green one was a small one, but I bought 2 and I was able to close it up. But the grocery stores of Friends, they are adorable, nothing wrong with it, but they are really pure play sets. And that's just a facade, I don't know, 6 dots D and depth, and no roof. Yeah. Let me put the sticker on. Yes. Right, the only city supermarket. We need city we need city supermarkets. We need supermarkets in our towns. What kind of town only has one supermarket? Every town has different supermarkets. Yeah, so strange. And I prefer supermarkets way more than having multiple fire departments. I mean, fire departments are important. In case of a fire, you definitely want multiple in your city. It's just, I hope there is more need for supermarkets than fire departments. Only one Walmart with a proper Lego section. Very true. I totally agree with you. Oh, wait. Cerebro. Give me a second. There you go. Very nice. Goes inside. Oh, I have a feeling that we are going to lose the table cam in about, I would say, 15 minutes. I really need to make my mind up how to proceed with the build cam, because at the moment I'm using my main phone. I'm wondering if I should either buy a tablet or whether I should buy a prepaid phone. I'm not going to finish today. That definitely not, because we would be here all night. But I'm going to build a bit more tomorrow on Twitch. And I'm going to build with Martin on Saturday. So I will have to see how far I can get tomorrow on Twitch. And then I will see whether I will be able to finish it with Martin on Saturday. Yeah. Right. If not, I could still continue on Monday. On Monday. Martin streams on Monday. On Tuesday, next Tuesday. Yeah, I will have to see how it goes. Yeah, I will not force it. If it's just a matter of 2-3 bags, I could do that. Yeah, I will have to see. But if there is really 10 bags left, then I will just do it during a separate stream. Yeah, we will have to see how it goes. Yeah, we will plan is to let it proceed naturally. Yeah, no forcing. Right. Speaking of Martin and streaming, oh my goodness. Yesterday I did the dumbest thing ever. I sat here watching Martin stream, sorting through my one by one printed things, and I had one of these bottles of water standing next to me. And I kept on drinking, and at one point I thought that's ridiculous. All the time I was opening it up, taking a sip, and closing it again. And at one point I thought that's ridiculous. I just keep the bottle open and have it next to me. And then I was sitting here, sorting, kind of just pushing pieces on the table, just based on size. And by it, I made a very unfortunate hand gesture and kicking off the bottle, the open bottle, off the table. The bottle went flying, landed on the floor, and it spilled out. And I guess it was that much in the bottle. And the bottle itself did not really totally empty. I would say that much of the bottle's content spilled out. So it wasn't that much, but on the ground, it was everywhere. And I thought, you never have seen me running that fast in my life, in your life, guys. I was wet. My socks were wet. My trousers were wet. The floor was wet. It wasn't that much water, but it felt as if it was everywhere. And I thought, why did I not close the bottle? I was so annoyed with myself for being so not thoughtful, not thoughtful at all. I should have foreseen that. That was so obvious. That was a disaster in the making. It was yeah. In German, you would say mit Ansage. Everyone would have foreseen it. Everyone who had seen me open the bottle and putting it next to me would have probably told me, don't do that. That is not going to work out for long. And right enough. I don't know how long it took me to kick it off the table, but I sure did. Guys, I'm so glad that I wasn't the one streaming. Cause there was a a lot of energy released. And language being used that wasn't that child friendly. Oh, hi MSMB. Thank you very much for being with us. Welcome back. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I hope you feel better soon. Oh my goodness. Lots of good health and positive thought to you. I hope you feel better. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Axel, that was quite something. Oh, Miss Andy. I hope we can cheer you up and yeah, make you feel better. That is really not fun. Oh, being unwell is the worst. See, again, I need the powers of Wolverine. Cause then a flu or the C word wouldn't be that bad, cause then just the body takes care of it within seconds. He gets injured with so many potentially life-threatening things. I guess Wolverine, I'm not really sure how he reacts to it. Oh, Miss Andy, I'm so happy for you. Thank you. That truly means the world to me. Oh, I'm so glad. And I'm happy for you that you are having the Natural History Museum. Yeah, my phone has now 14%. I will give it another 4%. When it has 10%, I'm going to turn it off. Because last time it shut down by itself on Saturday. Ah, it takes then forever to charge enough to get back to life. I'm not really sure if that's a good thing for the phone or a bad thing to die. If it's good for a battery to be totally recharged and discharged at once. Years ago, when phones were rather new, I heard that it is needed for a phone to discharge completely every once in a while. Because it can become a habit, a phone to always be charged. See, Miss Henry, I would love that. It's this is one reason why I would like the power of Wolverine. That was slashing it away. Be done with the flu. No illnesses. I would love that. I definitely need to keep that in mind. If I ever really have the chance to decide what powers I want to have. Can you imagine if at one point someone came to you and asked you and you had to decide right away, not thinking about it? Yeah. Now I'm prepared. Thanks to you guys, now I'm prepared. Now someone needs to come and offer it to me. But if someone comes, I am prepared. Unless I changed my mind, I would definitely do a bit of research. It's quite a life-changing decision. One needs to make sure that one takes good care to make the right choice. But I'm fairly sure that Wolverine is a good choice. Yeah, there definitely was decisions that could be made. Because mind reading, that sounds like a regrettable talent to have. Is it possible to learn these powers? That's a very good question. I wonder. I mean, certain powers, it would be hard to judge, because Magneto, you either can move metal or you can't. When it comes to Wolverine, I'm wondering, because to a certain degree, if it's just the flu, if he gets hurt, he needs to fight via his body and heal, and it takes him a second if he gets shot. Now the question is, okay, if someone gets shot, healing is very extreme and probably will not be done like Wolverine, but just for getting over the flu. You could pretend that you got over the flu via your magical powers, when it's actually just your body fighting against it with normal powers. So mind reading, manipulating of metal, that's definitely impossible to learn. You either can it or you can't. I mean, we could start an experiment. We all start to train now. Everyone pick a talent. And then when we meet in February in Manchester, we will come and compare. Like, okay, you picked mind reading. How are you doing? Like, you are hungry. You want a burger. Like, right, that's what I was thinking. What do you think? Shall we start a challenge? Everyone picks a talent and we work on it, whether we are able to learn it. 24. 24. Come on, get off. Yeah. Let me see. We are getting there. We do that. Okay. Hi. Okay, done that. Oh, okay. Now let's put it somewhere safe. Not that I kick the phone off the table. That would be very expensive. Very expensive. We don't want that. So for the last bit, we are going without build camera. And I definitely have to think about it. Maybe a tablet makes more sense. I was thinking of getting a prepaid phone. One can buy a prepaid phone for a less expensive price. Question would be that, because I don't really need a prepaid phone, it would just purely be for building. And I think Martin said that he's using his iPad. Maybe then I'm using an iPad. And I could then use the Wi-Fi, my own. Yeah. I have to think about it. And do research. So much research. Yeah, there are so many things that I would like to research, learn, get better at. Yeah. I really need to start to make a list. Oh, Mark, I hope the sorting put you to sleep and not my voice. Well, if it was my voice, I would like to think of it as a talent. Because insomnia is really, really terrible. If I were able to put people to sleep, I could imagine that would be a superpower as well. Anyway, Mark, thank you very much for being with us. It truly means the world to me. Have a wonderful rest of the evening, and I can't wait to see you again. Thank you so, so much for being with us. Bye. It was the sorting. I'm so glad. Thank you so much. Ah, that is amazing. Can you imagine? I mean, it is, as I said, a good thing on one hand. On the other hand, if people randomly would fall asleep while I was talking, like, ah. Right. That's my mutant power. I put everyone to sleep. Why? Right. But Mantis does needs to touch people. I can do it via the internet. Yeah. She has nothing on me. Try to beat that. I mean, that would be a superpower. Can you imagine someone attacked you and me as your superpower mutant, I can just put them to sleep. I do not need to harm them. I hope I'm not with anyone like Magneto or another bad guy that then harms the person that I put to sleep. But theoretically, I could just keep everyone safe by putting them to sleep. Best power ever. Well, as a defense mechanism, I guess putting people to sleep would be a good. As a mutant and being in the service to rescuing people, it would be a good thing to have. Putting everyone to sleep. Okay, this is my defense superpower, putting everyone to sleep. And a purely selfish superpower is me with a self-healing body that never ages. Can I have 2 superpowers? You had your Christmas party last Thursday? It's it's not September. It's November, but still, that is early. Wow. I mean, better early than too late. Yeah, and you had a Christmas party. See, if only you had me around, I could have put you to sleep. Cookies. Preferably not during the Christmas party, but yeah. Putting people to sleep is an interesting superpower. Oh my goodness. Maybe I should really advertise it as come to me. Do you have trouble sleeping? Sleeping? Now I'm speaking German without speaking German. Do you have trouble sleeping? Come to me. I'm Lady Macbeth. I will put you to sleep right away. Leave it to me. And you will be dreaming before you know it. Maybe that should be my hook. Like, why should I watch Lady Macbeth? Well, let me tell you. I have superpowers. I will have to think about it. Okay, we turn that around. I I think we are about to finish the. Oh my goodness. I just saw the sticker that Martin applied during our stream. Was it our stream? I definitely saw Martin apply the sticker. That I need to apply in a second. Yeah, I can imagine. Sleep deprived and hungover. I can imagine. I can imagine. That is a combination that's not fun. Not fun at all. But kudos for you to go to the office and or go to work. And that is well done. That's a challenge. I can't imagine how difficult it must have been. 41. So now we are applying a sticker to this piece and then on the inside. A sticker needs to be applied to this piece on the inside. This is one of the pieces that one needs to, that I'm struggling to find a place to. It's theoretically a window piece, but not a standard window piece. I don't have hundreds of them, but I have a fair number of them. Now where do I put this piece, and how do I label them in order to find them for the fair chance that I want to build something with it? And these kinds of pieces now need all find to a home that makes sense. This is a fun sticker. I am right, Martin. I can remember you. I can remember watching you placing it. 41. Such a fun. Very true. Which way around? This way around. Yes. Just making sure that I put it up correctly, because once it's on, it's on. A windscreen. With your autopilot. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. That truly makes sense. Yeah, and there are other window shields for cars as well. Yeah, I could put them in the section for cars as well. Just, Chris, you are very true. You are very true. It is very true what you said. That's good advice. Thank you very much. I will follow your advice and will do as you did. I put them to my car section. That is great advice. Come on. Go in there, straight. Okay, are we straight? Yes, we are. Okay, we are straight. Could be more centered, but at least we are straight. Okay, all of your windshields go to a special transparent parts. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, But then I would need a dedicated place all for all the windshield transparent parts. I haven't come across this section yet. Maybe there must be more of these transparent pieces. Yeah, coming in other sections that I don't use that often. Yeah, because the window pieces all were discovered already, but they are really traditional window pieces. Yeah, those definitely have their own section, and that is a big section because windows, I have so many windows, and in different sizes, in different colors, different types. So many. That really went into a whole section. But these special shaped ones do not really go into the traditional window section of a building. Yeah, cars is really would be a good advice, and it totally would make sense. Right, so many windshields, but yeah. A whole tub of these special trans pieces. Yeah. I could imagine that I will come across even more of them, and then it makes sense. Yeah, I will think about it. Yeah. It's not that impressive. Right. Space, our car. Very true. I need to. Yeah, I need to make a decision. I guess it comes, in the end, it will depend on how many I have and need to find a place. If I only have a handful, then maybe a small drawer would make sense. If I have really, really a lot, and I have a feeling there must be way more somewhere in one section that is not yet discovered and not yet sorted, because they are so special. They ended up being pushed way, 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 way back. So when I will reach the part of rarely used, there probably will be so many discovered that it makes sense to have a whole section. And then cars. I have so much car related pieces, so many cars that I disassembled over the years. Yeah. That is something else. A whole drawer full of these. And they need to be separated, because if they are not separated, then I will never use them again, because then I don't see them, and if I don't see them, I don't use them. Yeah, things that are not seen can't be used. We have so many cars. It's incredible. Well, we have the best Autobahn. Minifigure accessory? Yeah, right. Could be. Yeah. But it will end up in a drawer on its own. In the hope that one day in the future I will see it and build something with it. Hopefully find a few more of them. And then maybe be able to do something smart with it. Okay, let me show you what I've done. Minifigure, yeah, but I have to think about it. Brickspace 9, minifigure accessory. Oh, next figure that we are going to discover in bag number 10 is Storm, but that we won't do today. Let me show you what we've built. The bed, let everything be gone. Pin. Look at that. You can put it up. And then what we are going to do now is it's the second floor. Definitely. Cars do not make good friends. Well, they make good friends. It's just not wise to stay in their way if they are moving. Okay. Yes. Okay, second floor. So far, so good. I like it. I really enjoy it. And with that, I would say we are calling it a day. We are going to pick it up tomorrow on Twitch with bag number 10. And the first figure will be Storm. And right. Let me see. Yes. Stickers in here. I always put them in the instructions where I left it off. Okay, then thank you very much, guys, for being with us. I had the best time with you. I hope you have a wonderful rest of the evening, a wonderful rest of the week. Guys, tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken, I think, correct me if I'm wrong, Mockheads is tomorrow on, right? Who was on, last week? Yes, Mockheads should be tomorrow. Everyone, tomorrow, Gaz is going to stream at 8 p.m. UK time. Check him out. He is amazing. On his Mockheads channel, he's meeting with mockers, people who create their own design. And it's always amazing to see what is created, to meet people who are of such talent and creativity. I absolutely love his streams. I'm going to stream tomorrow at 6 p.m. UK time, 7 p.m. my time. Maybe start a wee bit earlier. I usually try to start before that, because my goal always is to wrap it up before Gaz starts. So in order to really have a good time with you guys, I usually try to start earlier than 6 p.m. UK time. but my goal is to latest be on 6 p.m. UK time to have 2 hours of fun with you guys. Right, me latest on 6 p.m. UK time, and Gaz on at 8 p.m. UK time. Until then, have a wonderful rest of the week. I can't wait to see you again, hang out with you again. You guys really made my evening. I had the best time. Thank you so, so much. Have a wonderful evening, and hopefully see you soon. Let me see. Good night.